at all. You know what I mean?
You haven't watched it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I feel like an asshole for watching it twice. I don't watch it twice.
Really?
Yes.
What? Why?
Well, first of all, you're my friend, and
I
don't want you to hit me up and go, "Hey man, have you watched it?" And I had to lie. So I was like, "Let me watch it." You know, hopefully it ain't some bullshit. Then I watched it, and I was like, "Yo, this is fucking good." I mean, I know you're a funny dude. I know that, but it stands up against the best and the best of the best.
You know what, man? Here's the crazy part, and I appreciate you saying that because me and you have been doing stand up together for a long. Look what's on my wall. Look what's on my wall. That, like, people don't even know about the special that we did, light skin, dark skin. What I 15 years ago, and it's so funny. What's up, coffee for me? What's so funny is that when you say stuff like that.
Hold on, David, before you get in all introspective, let me do one more thing. First of all, I didn't come home. I'm self-serving. This is self-serving. I didn't come here to toot your horn, David Arnold. Okay. I'm doing a live stream. I need to steal some of your followers. You need to tell your friends that next week, March 25th, as a matter of fact, happy belated birthday, David Arnold. March 25th. I'm gonna do a live stream pay-per-view Rodney Perry comedy special. It's gonna be crazy, dog. But anyway, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
You gonna do stand-up?
I'm gonna do stand-up.
Where you gonna do that?
This Live Canvas has a studio here in Atlanta, so I'm going into their studio. I'm gonna do it in front of maybe 20 or 30 people, and we're gonna stream it.
Corona.
No. There's a limit to how many people you could be around.
But what if one of them got it?
Hopefully they don't. You understand?
What are you doing?
They could also have Ebola or H1N1 or AIDS. Okay, you can't live your life in fear, David Arnold. I'm trying to get. Now Ali Sadiq did his by himself from his living room, which I think is genius.
That's what I thought about doing.
I'm a comedian, and I love and need people. You know.
Yes. Well, I posted it up, and I think I said this before to you, which was there's not many comedians that I have in my playlist that just randomly come up, in my playlist. And these pictures that's coming up is killing me. And yours is one of them because it's so funny. It's so but I've been watching, people don't know that me and you have been watching each other do stand-up for 20 years.
Yeah.
And to get a chance to watch people send me clips of their TV in their living room of them watching my special really blows me away. And it makes me happy because when you've been doing it for so long under the radar, you just be happy that people finally get a chance to see you do your thing.
Dude, you did Uncle Joe. You did Uncle Joe, dude. You know that's one of my favorite jokes.
People don't realize Uncle Joe is 15 years old. They don't.
Dude, you say, I think he killed himself.
I think he killed himself. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord,
he jumped to his death. Not off a building. He jumped off the bed. He went too soon. Dude, you had so many great moments, man, during that special. Now you spoke to this. You edited
Somebody
this.
Said, "Are you nervous?" It was really good. And are you nervous on how to top this? Are you inspired or feeling pressure is on? That's a good. Here's the deal. That I think it's Nia Bug. I can't read that. I can't read the name. But this is what
Nia Bangu.
Yeah, this is the thing about that is no, I don't feel that. I don't feel no pressure. What I feel is excitement because this is how I feel. That special gave me a chance to get people to listen to me now. When I come back on, they're gonna be like, "Oh, this dude is funny. I'm gonna watch whatever it is he got to say." And now I can sit in the pocket and do some of the stuff that that I didn't do on the other special. So I don't feel pressure at all. I feel excitement because what I know is that they have not seen the best of what I have yet. That's my favorite part about it. That's the part that I feel great about.
Right. So you actually produced this special.
I produced it. I hired the film crew. I edited it. I put all the cameras in place. You know, there was some technical stuff that I was not thrilled with, but I got what I could get because I've literally produced it right up until 10 minutes before I went out on stage. Like,
man, I've been in that room many times. You made that room look like $1 million.
Thank you. Yeah, they got. Yeah. I gotta give that to the production crew that I did that with. Henry Rapp is my man's name. He's out of Cleveland. I hired an all Cleveland film crew, and these guys had never done a stand-up special before. People who know stand-up specials, you can find the flaws in it, but for the most part, they went in there and redressed that room and did a great job at making it look like a small, nice little intimate venue. And it was great.
It felt like a theater too, though. It felt good.
Yes, it was really nice. We got the most. It's like a boxer just really boxing in a gym. You know what I mean? There was not a lot of frills and bells because at first I was going to get a small theater and I was like, you know what? I'm not at a theater. When I go and perform, I'm not at the theater right now. I'm at comedy clubs. I will be in theaters. At the end of next year, I'm going to be in theaters. And that's my goal. But like right now, that's where I was at. So I wanted to capture where I was and what that night really was. And it was me at a comedy club rocking. And that's what it caught, and a lot of people really connected with that. And so, man, I'm just happy that it worked. I put them, you know, Kevin came in and executive produced it for me, and Dave Becky made a call and sent it over to Netflix, and they said, yeah, we'll put it up. And it's like the second day.
Now I know you and I had talked before it came out about promotion and stuff. I don't think you had no pre-promotion. It just came out, and you reached out to your friends and family, and people start posting it, and you developed like a real, like almost like you was running for president, a real groundswell. How was that? Talk to me about that day when it hit.
Okay, here's the crazy part about that day. First of all, I didn't get any. Everything always starts with, oh, what we're gonna do. We're gonna get billboards, and we're gonna do this and do that. And as we got closer to the date, you started to realize, oh, they're not gonna do anything. And it's because it's not a Netflix original. It's an independent project that they license and they're distributing. Right. So therefore, if you notice, my stuff does not have the red N on it because it's not a Netflix original. So they weren't going to do that. It didn't ever make the homepage where, you know how when it comes up when you bring
it's on the homepage now.
Well, it is now because it became so popular so quickly. But in the beginning, they just released it. And here's the crazy part. Because I've been through what I've been through in this business, I don't believe nothing. I didn't want to.
You don't believe nothing?
I don't believe nothing. I had a TV show and I was writing it and they canceled it. So this is what's crazy. I didn't want to tell my fans and all my followers that it was out until I saw it on my TV. So it was supposed to come out on Sunday, March 1st. Sunday, that normally means Saturday night at midnight. That's when they do it. So I checked Saturday night, midnight, wasn't there. Checked Sunday morning at 6 a.m., it wasn't there. Checked at 10 a.m., it wasn't there. I called, I emailed the executives at Netflix. I said, I thought my launch date was today. What's going on? And they hit me and went, oh my God, I'm sorry, let me check and see. They looped another guy in. He said, oh shit, thanks for letting us know. Let me go down to the office and see what's going on. I swear to God.
Oh shit, thanks for letting us know? What?
I go down to he emails me back at 3:30. No, at 2 o'clock. He says, somebody forgot to push download.
So if you don't call, it could be another week.
If I don't email them, it could have been another week. You know what they did? They said, it'll be up in an hour and it'll be up in 2 hours. At 4 p.m., it was up. An hour and 40 minutes later, it was up. I called two of my friends and I said, can you check? Because I was driving. I wasn't. I said, can you check and see if it's up? They said, I see it on my thing. I see it on my phone. I see it on. So now I know it's live, right? Two different people. That's when I put the post out. Boom. Then I text Kevin Hart and I said, Kevin, can you, it's up. Can you, send me Kevin? Boom. The next morning he put it out to his 90 million followers. Then I put it up to mine and then you and everybody. And in one day, it went from no promotion, just on the platform, to most popular. Then the next day it popped up to trending, and it trended for 7 days straight, past the 2 Netflix originals that they released that week, because they released 2 of their own.
What did they release? They released
Taylor Thompson, and they released my boy from Saturday Night Live, Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Those were
You kicked both of their ass. You kicked both of them. You took your cue out of there.
All the people, and my uncle said something to me which was dope, and everything happens when it's supposed to. He said, my uncle said, when you recorded this last year, I recorded it 14 months ago. He said, when you recorded it, you had 30-something thousand followers. He said, by the time this moment came, you got, between Facebook and Instagram, I got over 600,000 now.
Right.
He said, you needed that time to get this following, so you have a launch pad to kick it off.
Yeah.
And when I put it out and kicked it off, like, it just went. And now, even right now, people are still, and
now have they reached back to you for another one, offer you?
Well, because of what's going on in the climate right now, we haven't had a conversation. You know, Netflix is doing they were doing a festival, a Netflix comedy festival here, which Dave Becky was, my manager, was getting me on. I was going to do some dates. But one of the things that Becky, I love my manager, you know, Dave, if people know Dave Becky, he's one of the most powerful people in comedy. He represents Kevin and everybody else. And he basically told me, this next one is going to be the one. So, like, because it's doing well, we will have a conversation about doing a Netflix original, and then I'll do one.
And you got numbers. It's like a comedy club. You got numbers now.
I got numbers. And then, and all you want, and see, like somebody said, Brainy, she said, like, people said, I've watched it 4 times. Like, that's what you want people to do. All I want people to do is watch it and tell people to go watch it.
Yeah.
Because if I can get you to watch it, if I can get you to watch 5 minutes of it, I snatch hold of their ass. Rodney, I cut that shit up to come out the gate, bow, bow, bow. Like, purposely.
Your first 30 words gotta laugh.
I was in it.
No.
Yes.
And so you came out before you didn't mull around at all. You didn't. No. You was right into it. And just as a comedian, as I watched it, I was like, yo, he is not bullshit. He is really motherfucking blazing this fucking set.
I put my foot on the gas and didn't come off that bitch for 60 minutes. Right. Like, I didn't.
But you did have some moments. You had a moment, the bit about your dad. That was a great moment, you know, where you took and kind of slowed it down and really, you know, really sizzled that out there. And I know you've been getting a lot of good feedback. Talk to me about addiction, man. You covered that in the special. And I know you're getting a lot of great feedback about that particular part.
Yeah, I've had people hit me up about 2 things. Me talking about being sober, which I've been sober for 22 years now. And a lot of people ask me about that. And I was like, why are you looking at me like that? May 5th, 1998.
So you ain't had no slip-ups.
I ain't had not one. Not one.
You know what? I can vouch for that, because I done tried to pull you over to the dark side several times.
Like, I had to try. I had to put a lot of effort into being on drugs, because I didn't come from that. So, like, I was going against the grain of who I was and what I was supposed to be. Like,
stop right there. That in itself is a great starting point. The fact that you had to try. Yes. You had to work at being a drug addict, because that ain't what you was cut from.
I'm so excited right now about going back out on stage and finding that through line and finding that thing because I want to be able to go on stage and be funny. I want to make you not be able to breathe, but I also want to hit you in your chest and make you feel it. Because if I don't leave you a little bit of I went through a whole lot of shit in my life. We all have.
Yeah.
And as a comedian, it would be.
I would love to hear the stories about you know, leaving nursing. You know.
Oh yeah. When I was a nurse. Yeah.
And how you wasn't, you know, I mean, you kind of grazed across it, like, you know, I mean, you've been fired from all the jobs, you know, you kind of grazed across it. Yeah. But it's just knowing deeper. You, I know there's so much stuff that, you know, I know you had pared it down. I knew that.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
but at the same time, dude, just again, you know, brother to brother, comic to comic, dude, I couldn't have been happier if it was my special. You know.
Man, when you put that first post up and I saw it, it hit me in my chest because I know that, you know, you're my friend and I love you. And it's not many people that we get to go on this
Robin
journey
Henry
with.
said she'll work with some jokes to work with you on some jokes.
And let me tell you something. I'm going to need her because ain't nobody. Robin is one of the people who know me. And Robin is one of those people who, Robin is the one who told me I should have never stopped doing social media. Right. Robin was the one who tried to lean on me in Atlanta and go.
First of all, I'm not going to let you give that credit to nobody but me. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm the one, you know, David tried to give all these other people credit. Then Kevin Hart said, blah, blah. Fuck that. I said it. And if other people said it, you moved on it when I said it. You was like, you know what, nigga, I'm about to do that. And you did it like the next day.
Yes, that's true. You're right.
I know,
yes.
I know I'm right, David.
Everybody
I'm sick of it.
Leaned into me.
I'm sick of it, David Arnold.
Let me tell you something, Rodney. All I want at the end
of
the day.
What's your mom say?
What?
What did your mom say?
You know what? This is going to sound crazy. My mother is very happy for me. But at the same time, she, like me, she knows there's way more in the tank. And she's like, now this is going to give you the chance to really step out there for people to see who you really are and what you really can do. She said that I'm happy for you about that. We're in the middle of developing a reality show with the same production company that does the Kardashians.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know, we gotta deal with them. They offer.
That's Ryan Seacrest and those guys, right?
Yeah. Well, it's called, the company is called Boone and Murray. They do Keeping Up with the Kardashians. They do a bunch of stuff. But here, the thing about this is that chances are nothing is gonna come of it. You know what I mean? Like you don't I don't get caught. I don't even. This is the first time I've ever said it out loud right now. And we've been working on it for, you know, we've been slowly working on it for a minute, but because you just get used to doing this and knowing, it may happen, it may not. It don't matter. If it does, it does. If it don't, these jokes and this stand-up is what I'm working on and another scripted show. So I'm just, man, Rodney, I can't lie to you, man. I've allowed myself to be happy for this moment and what I'm going through and people seeing.
You know what, David? I got to be honest. It's great to see, you know, if I had to critique anything about you, you know, through our journey, you always had the energy like, as soon as I make it, I'm going to let these motherfuckers know, you know? And it's not that energy now. It's more like, you know what? I've been working and here it goes and like it, love it. And so it's good to see you personally evolve.
I don't know where they got that picture, but that's
David Arnold. Congratulations. The name of the special is Fat Ballerina. Did you choose the name? Of course you did.
I did.